biggest mistake people make is to just not prepare enough. And that shows up in both the technical portion of an interview if they haven't really practiced, and it can often show up as well if someone is asked about what projects they've worked on in the past and they're not able to explain them in detail or talk about challenges they faced and how to overcome them. How do you prepare for a technical interview at Facebook? Well, there are a few different phases typically to an interview. Depends a little bit on exactly what role you're interviewing for. We might change things up a little if you're looking for a job as an Android software engineer rather than one who focuses on machine learning or someone who does AI research. But some of the common components are, we're going to ask you to solve some programming problems, typically on a whiteboard. We're going to ask you to design some systems, again, typically on a whiteboard. And we're going to ask you about your experience and how you tend to work with colleagues. So the best advice is to just go practice those things. And by practice, I really mean including role-playing. Get a friend to talk you through some programming questions on a whiteboard so that the first time you're doing this isn't during the interview itself. Use websites that give you example problems to solve and go solve a bunch of them. Maybe bone up on some algorithms or data structures or other things that you might feel a little bit rusty about. And don't forget to make sure you can talk really concisely about what you've done in the past, what particular accomplishments you had by doing it, why you chose to work on those things, and come with great stories that illustrate how you might be a great fit for Facebook because you're interested in the company's mission and you think that the problems it's solving are really important. So I can't encourage you enough to practice before you come in for an interview.